it's Peanut, and I'm going to talk to you about some fire safety. So one thing we want to look for is what are we wearing when we are building a fire. So do you think what I'm wearing now is a good outfit or a bad outfit? So if this is where my fire was, and I'm leaning to add a stick to it, what do you notice that's not safe about what I'm doing? All of my dangly necklaces or name tags, those could get caught on something or catch on fire, as well as my coat even, because it has some loose ends. So maybe I could tie those to me or just make sure that my coat is zipped up so it stays snug to my body and I don't have anything loose. You also want to make sure that your sleeves are fitting properly. So if they were really long or loose, I might just have to be careful about that. Or even better yet, I might need to take off my coat for fire building. The fire should keep me warm enough. The other thing, if you look at my wardrobe, is my shoes. Notice how I'm not wearing closed-toe shoes? That's not a good idea. The other thing is, it's probably hard to tell, but I'm wearing synthetic shorts, which is a big no-no around the fire because they can melt to your body. So if an ember again came out, a little spark, this would be more likely to melt and then maybe melt to my leg, which would cause me to get a burn a lot faster than if I was wearing any sort of natural fiber, cotton, denim. So those are materials you really want to wear. The other thing that I'm not doing right is my hair. So again, when I was bending over, besides my necklaces, I also have my hair in my face, which is another thing that could just catch on fire. So we want to have that pulled back.
Now my friend Cinderelli is going to show us what we should really wear when we're building a fire. Notice her closed-toe shoes, natural fabrics, and her hair is pulled back and even better under a hat. Way to go, Cinderelli.
Fiber. So the next thing is you're going to want, before you ever start building your fire, the most important thing to have is water. Now, if you are particularly at Girl Scout camp, you want to go get a metal bucket. However, I live in an apartment in North Dakota, so I don't have a metal bucket. And the next best thing I have is going to be a metal coffee pot, which is full of water. And you want that pretty close to your fire. Ideally, you're also going to have a water spigot and a water hose and have that water turned on.
The next thing we want to do is make sure that where we're going to build our fire is clear of any debris, leaves, or anything that could catch on fire, tall grass. And so you'll use your rake to pull away any leaves that might be in the area. After your area is clear, the next thing you want to do is make sure that you have a safety fire circle. This is usually 2 feet away from where you're going to build your fire, and you can usually mark it with large rocks. This is important because the only people that are going to be in this fire circle are your fire builders and your cooks. No one else needs to be in that area. This ensures that our fire building area stays safe.
Another thing that you want to look for when you are setting up your fire is to make sure that there's no trees directly over where the fire is going to be. Just in case any sparks or embers go up in the air, you don't want it to catch in the branches above you. So that's something to watch out for, and just make sure that above your fire area is also clear as well as around.